Well, we've been telling you about it all week. Finally, the time has come. Swan Lake is coming to the Fox Theater, as well as the live stream vaccine, the second dose. Joining us this morning is Andrea Hansen from the Kern Dance Alliance and Matt Spindler from the Fox Theater. Thank you both for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
Our pleasure. Good morning.
Okay, Andrea, let's start with you. Talk to me a little bit about how this event came to be.
Sure. So Kern Dance Alliance, we are a nonprofit dance advocacy organization. And much like other performing arts organizations throughout the country, we have experienced the effects of the pandemic. And some of the silver lining includes the opportunity that Tyler Peck, New York City Ballet principal dancer and Bakersfield native, has been home here in Bakersfield throughout much of the pandemic. She simply reached out to me about a week ago and said, "Hey, Andrea, my partner from the New York City Ballet is in town until the end of the month. Any chance we can dance?" And I said, "I think we can probably make that happen." So I connected with my colleague over here, Matt from the Fox, and here we are today, live streaming Act 2 Pas de Deux from Swan Lake this evening at 6:30 p.m.
And Matt, we did hear earlier in our show that Tyler has never danced at the Fox and is so excited to do so. When was the last time we actually had ballet on the stage there?
Man, that would have been, what, the last part of 2019? So it's been a minute, and then feels good to actually have the stage used for such a good purpose. Like, I get to wipe all the dust off, do a lot of cleaning, a lot of prep. It's starting to feel like real life again.
I love how you just said that. It has been a minute, hasn't it?
It has. It's been an interesting year for sure.
Yeah, and talk to me a little bit about how, we've been doing these concert series. How is that helping the Fox?
For us, for me, it's killing the boredom, but also it's important for us that we still stay relevant in the town and provide the entertainment that we're supposed to do. It's part of why this building was built. It's why it's kind of famous in this city, and we're finding different and creative ways to reach the community, but ultimately it's kind of what the purpose is, and it feels good to be able to do that.
Yeah, it certainly does. And Andrea, circling back to you, Tyler Peck, obviously a huge role model for people in our community. What does it mean to you to, and other dancers here to have such a prominent figure now coming back to share her success with all of us?
Yeah, the Peck family has some incredible dance history roots here in Kern County. Tyler's mom was a dancer. Tyler's grandma was a dancer. In fact, Tyler's mom was my dance high school teacher at Bakersfield High School. I've known them for a really long time. So having this opportunity to host Tyler on the Fox stage this evening for the very first time, when she has performed all over the world, and truthfully, the theater just turned 90 years old, to have her performing on the theater, on our theater stage for the first time in our hometown is such an incredible moment, not only for the Fox and for Kern Dance Alliance, but I think for the Peck family to see their superstar, who has been all across the world, delighting audiences with her incredible artistry, actually performing in her hometown. That is thrilling and so exciting for young dancers to see that, being from Bakersfield, there is as much opportunity here as there are in other places across the world. And certainly you can rise to the top just like Tyler has, and we are just so happy to support her and her family and to show young dancers what it truly takes to become a professional dancer.
And on that note, we've got to end it. That's all the time we have. Matt and Andrea, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck tonight.
Thank you. Have a good day.